Alright, yeah, let's get back to this. We'll see what we can do today. I'm a little bit on the tired side. A lot on the tired side. Anyways. Wait for a match. Oh, I'm in practice instead of rated. That would be a problem. That was going to potentially be a problem. Well, it makes it harder to find matches, and also not what the purpose of these videos are. But apparently, there's a 4-player game going on right now. Really? This is somebody who is in the 4-player game right now. So that's kind of sad. I guess 4-player isn't that interesting. This board is pretty dominated by Swindler. It's mostly going to be Swindler capitalism stuff, which is fairly unpleasant. Opponent opens double Swindler. I can turn this guy off. Let's turn that guy off. Anyways. This is either just Mantle or Swindler. I'm going to play a card. Maybe. It's me. Okay, relic. Alright, so this is going fairly poorly. We are not seeing, or we have 2 curses and we have not swindled anything of real value on that side. Anyways, continue with swindlers and continue to not swindle anything. Okay, well, this can be capitalism. I'm not sure if that's actually necessary. But probably, possibly not happening again, so let's do it now. Awesome. Okay. I'm probably just going to get swindled to death here. Probably already lost this game. But we'll see. This mantle's going to go to Temple. It's not actually the worst thing ever right now. This could be a relic, or we could take another Swindler. Oh, let's take the last Swindler just for fun. Take relic here. Here's where Temple is probably going to be a little bit better than Dismantle. Who knows? Not me. Nasty stuff. Okay. I could think about starting to actually green. Opponent's doing a little bit better than I am, money-wise, which makes greening a little bit concerning, but I'm not sure that I have much else to do with this game. This is going to be province. Okay, so Swindlers were fairly unsuccessful. Swindlers are completely unsuccessful. Which is just lovely. Could be 2 estates. I think I would have done 2 estates right there. Whew. We'll fight through a little bit more. Use this embargo, goes in province. Relic can go to mine. I think. Be 2 estates again. Could be 2 estates again. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be game. Alright, well, that was a complete disaster. And we'll try another. Swindler just didn't work. Okay. Apparently not. Yeah. Crap happens. Swindler hits things that you turn into the same thing. How to lose Swindler games of Dominion. Reading through some stuff. Guess that's me most days. This will be a great gap in the video of like 3 minutes. It's me most days. You wish you would stop scouting the queue and actually match with me. It'd be really helpful. Doing that. I could go to practice game just to entertain, but then I'd go out of queue, which might not be the best thing. Hazards of depending on other people for your games. You go with one account, you go with the other, then you go. How much? What are we up against? Mario. Okay, that's a known quantity. Well, there's Cathedral Fortress, which would be really makes it so that you definitely do Cathedral. Not that I don't think you wouldn't anyways. But I have 5, which looks a lot like a treasure to me. In a more ideal world, we would probably open Cathedral Black Market, but non-ideal world, so let's do that. Alright, this needs to be Cathedral, sadly. Trash Estate. It's either take key or trash a copper out. I think we're going to take the key. Okay. Enchantress is nice. That would be something I would be looking at doing. Key. Just snap out the fortress. Recruiter is really, really nice. Possibly a little bit unnecessary here. This could either be another fortress or another black market. I think... what does my shuffle look like? I think I'm going to go with another black market. Ugh. Nasty. Really nasty. Oh, outpost. Hello. Well, that's probably game. For all the things that have gone wrong so far. But we'll try to do this a little bit longer. Say something like Knights or Rogue. Might give something worthwhile. None of those are Knights or Rogue, but we will use the extra gain. Fortunately, we're going to be playing 1 turn to 2, which is apparently going to include Wharf. Okay, that's awesome. All right, I think I've seen enough here. That was just absolutely absurd. All right, here's something that looks a bit more normal. There's this okay, so main thing here is going to be just sort of a standard build, Bazaar Grand Market. The start is going to be whether you think Exorcist or Jack is going to be better to get there early. You don't particularly need non-coppers to gain Grand Markets because Charm is around. And you don't particularly want the silver because Menagerie. So let's actually start Exorcist Tracker, I think. Here we might look at Menagerie. Already. I don't really want to put anything else into the deck. So, well, silver, potentially. Okay, well now we'll put silver in because everything is awful. Everything truly is awful. This is just so bad. I cannot make up how bad this all is. Jack can be changeling, so I will want one eventually, just not now. Well, we get a Menagerie activation. That's exciting. Could look at barracks here. Something like Menagerie Jack. Might be more ideal. I don't know what kind of turn we're having next turn. We have Tracker in there. There's an Estate, which is kind of nasty. Like Menagerie Bazaar. Menagerie Charm. With the Menageries in deck, we want to be playing the Bazaar first. I think. Okay. Alright. This will be when we add the Jack. I think I'd rather keep the Estate around for now for Exorcist. And that does not need to be top decked. That's convenient. He gets to trash a curse. That sucks. What is this? What are we buying? 8, 9. We would buy like I don't know what we'd buy. We have 10. We buy something like we could also go down to say 7, turning that guy into an imp, and just straight up buy barracks. That doesn't sound the greatest. Or Bazaar. That turns into a changeling. Discard. And this would be Charm. Doesn't have a ton of draw. 3 menageries, but carrying a lot of copper with it. Okay, takes a witch. Probably about time. Oh, that stinks. This could either be double 3 or 5. I think we want it to be a 5, namely Bazaar. Which can top deck. Okay. Yeah, so he has this copper problem. Might actually want to keep the silver. Probably not. Well, figure out when we get there. It's going to be played towards the end of the turn anyways. No point in doing anything risky that might make Menagerie not draw. Guessing this will be Charm. It's actually bizarre. Interesting. Oh, are we just gonna... Okay, we are just going to... what am I buying this turn? Like Gold Grand Market, Changeling for Old Witch. Yeah. Changeling. Keep that on top. Could also be Barracks this turn. No, I could do like Bizarre, Old Witch on top, Changing for Bizarre. That actually sounds better. Or Changing for Charm. Yes, yes. And Exorcist the Copper, Changing for Charm. Don't want that. Okay, let's draw out of the Jack. I guess we should start having some pile concerns. He has this really extraordinary ability to put curses in hand. It's feeling that way, at least. I'm going to take Grand Market this way. You'd want to do it through Charm. Okay, that's better. If at all. There's a Menagerie left in hand. That doesn't really mean anything. Could empty Bazaar this turn. That might be worth doing. Not really for denial, but just because it's a good card. We'll see. Let's Charm instead, okay. That makes sense. See if we can find Menagerie this way. Apparently not. Jack can come here. Doesn't matter what I do with it. I'm drawing it. Then I get to do something. Which could look like gold. Gold 2 grand markets. Are we concerned about piles? How many changelings are in the trash? 4. So this is all the changelings. I don't think we're concerned about piles. This can be like gold 2 grand markets. Might be obsessive about grand markets. Like, we can gain 3 bazaars off these changelings. We're probably going to want to do that. Or we are going to do that. And these could be like Old Witch, Charm, Menagerie. That sounds not terrible. Old Witch, Charm. Old Witch, Charm, 1 goes on top. Actually, neither go on top. That can go on top. Menagerie does go on top. And then Bazaar. Extra copper. See what comes of this. He gets 2 draws out of Menagerie. It's exciting. Yeah, piles are getting low. Curses. So that's a problem. That's a serious problem. I actually probably just lost this game. Forgetting about curses. That's just sad. That's really sad. Hey. Yeah, that's just really bad. Yeah, I just lost. Forgot curses existed. Great. Great. 3 buys, yeah, that should be no problem. Changeling Curse Duchy, Changeling for a Changeling. Blech. Make sure that he sees it. Curse. What? Oh, exercise a curse. Fine. That was just stupid. Forgot curses. Wee. Will we get another game? Probably not. Do. guess we'll try to do 2 more. 2 or 3. Try to win at least 1. That would be a good thing. Anyways. Maybe I shouldn't be matching this high since I can't remember that curses exist. That sucked. Do. Is there going to be a match? Probably not. Click, click. See what other annoying sounds I can produce. Man. I think on a weekend, we get matches with vsiewnar, or that works for me. Okay. This is pretty ugly. This is gonna be like building fishing village ghost ship, which is absolutely disgusting. Start is chapel. Well, start should have been traveling fair top deck chapel over there, but actually I think I'm gonna go enchantress top deck chapel. That's looking for a turn 4. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see it with 4 coppers. That's just wonderful. He sees it with 3 coppers, so he actually managed to do worse somehow. I want to duck it, or an embargo. Let's take the ducket. Maybe I should have taken embargo. This is gonna need to be maybe fishing village. It could be another enchantress also. Let's try this. Oh, we could just not trash estates. That works. I love not trashing estates. It makes me feel so warm on the inside. Let's see, enchantress play here actually goes to chapel, I think. Do I want to play both of these? I don't know. 7, 8. I guess not. It would be helpful to have another one, though, to get through an enchantress from that side. Fortunately, we can do that with... Sure. Ghost ship. Yeah. Apparently I can't count. That's lovely. I can ghost ship on my own, so I'm like so incredibly lost. But we'll try to work through a bit more of this game. We get to trash estates here. That's nice at least. Well, maybe. Probably not. Why would I want to trash estates? No, I don't get to trash estates. That's awesome. Because this chapel's gonna get pigged. Oh, that was lovely. Well, there's a deck. It's a pretty bad one. This could be fishing village. It probably should be fishing village. Sure. I could have really done with not getting ghost shipped again, but it's just going to keep beating me up until I can get these estates out of the deck. If he did not get an enchantress out, that is actually somewhat annoying to me, because I would have really liked to have seen another card. I think we'll pick up another enchantress here, though. This is Dominion, the game where everything is absolutely awful. And you can't trash estates, because why would you want to do that? I almost feel like I need to just chapel out here rather than play the enchantress. And that's what I'm going to do. Hope we can get a ghost ship and enchantress out again. Okay, well, he can't, but... that gives a reasonably, I don't want to say effective turn, but it gives a turn that I can deal with. Oops. was not supposed to be the thing. That was supposed to be the thing. I somehow didn't see his Enchantress. Maybe because it didn't come with a ghost ship. Let's just end there. I gotta be happy with that turn. We'll get estates out here if we want. I'm way low on economy compared to vsiewnar. Way low. And I'm still carrying 2 estates. So bad. I'd kind of like to get through this and play another fishing village. So let's actually neglect trashing those for now, mostly because I don't really need to. I don't think I really need to. I'm gonna say that I don't need to. And I guess pick up another... No, I don't need the village. Artificer's just gonna be better. I could take a silver. That would be something. Let's try this fishing village. That's the thing we're going to target for the pig. And this turn is maybe a 4th. Could be Artificer also. If I'm ever feeling like I have enough draw. I think I'm going to pile out villages. That would be kind of strange. I might take out the last village. I wouldn't terribly mind that. It would just kind of limit me to what I have. Well, I would mind it. I would like to get another ghost ship play in each turn. Just for something resembling draw. It would be a fairly significant problem if you were to take that village. We'll see. Okay, gold. That's fine. Continuing to hold estates is annoying. I might not do ghost ship here. He got the one turn where he did the artificer instead. That was kind of a big deal. Now, I only have one fishing village out, so we're doing fishing village again. Hey, look, I'm gonna trash my estates. It's a genuine miracle. Could go up to gold here. That might be my best bet. Could also, let's see, do something like, I can't quite do double artificer. I could just do single artificer. I would like gold, though. Let's keep the copper. Not terribly confident in that, but oh well. I'm behind. That's really without question. I'm behind. I need a ghost ship. And I need provinces. Not a great situation. Could be 2 artificers. That's how you're building. That's actually exactly what I want to be doing here. What a miserable game. You can't ever really draw. You can pretend to draw like he is. I mean, okay. Is he going to embargo Ghost Ship? Probably. I think that would be my move. I didn't play it. Weird. That's action limited. I need to think about winning. How much money do I have? And how much can I gain and draw? It would probably start with a changeling here. It would gain Artificer. I don't think I can. But it also means if I'm thinking about winning, it's going to mean I'm moving to green. So, on that note, let's buy a province. Good old turn 19. I need to hope that something goes horribly wrong on that side. I guess. I also take embargo and embargo provinces this turn if he doesn't double. That might be a mindlessly aggressive move. Just province, okay. Maybe fit in the embargo, but nope. And Ghost Ship and Enchantress both bottom deck, which is lovely. As in, really bad. I mean, I was already going to have a hard time drawing just because I'm at 1 ghost ship to 4. Enchantress hit hard early. Couldn't get estates out. And now it's stuck doing this. Hoping for a dud that's not going to happen. There's that double. Alright, that's actually fine. Just need to figure out how to best make next turn work. If I can single this turn. Yeah, okay. So I'll single this turn. Look for, okay, we won't single this turn. Instead, I will buy a ghost ship. Maybe? We'll buy a silver. If we think the theoretical dud means we're doubling next turn to tie. With a miracle draw. I think I need to draw. It's not looking like a miracle dud. It's looking very suspiciously like not a miracle dud. Going to be a point. Alright, well. Let's try another one. This is mostly goons. Okay, well, fine. There's goons, there's village, there's draw, there's sort of trashing an archive. I think we're going to end up starting Guardian Archive. That looks like the best bet to me. Village space is important, but you can probably make do with 4. Hard, but doable. Gross. See, this is awful. It would have been really nice to hit 3 this turn. But, nope. So the question is, do we just bail on this turn? I have 5 coming up. Let's bail on this turn. I don't particularly love having a courtyard. I guess we can do goons now. We'll hope we don't end up with a village problem. Maybe aggressive. Seaway then this turn. Is that actually better? I'm not sure. Okay. Yes, please. I need to have none of those there because I need to buy villages. Quite desperately, in fact. This could be a serious problem. It's starting to turn into that. It's starting to look that way, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay. Well... I have 2. That's not good. I really would need 4. Ideally 5, but 4 is workable. Okay, that was good to see that not be a village. This could be another archive if I'm feeling okay about villages. Which I'm not really, but I really like the archive on there. 3 villages is probably also workable if you can work a lot with archiving cartographer. That would have been useful to have a copper in for. To state the obvious. Yeah, this might be a problem. This is looking like 3 to 7. Yep. Okay. I could take a guardian here. I don't think that's worth it. This will be 7. That can be guardian archive. It's fine. So we need to be spending virtually all the terminal space on goons. And I need to keep plugging archives in there. Would be the way that we're potentially winning. No guardian. Wouldn't really want a 3rd. So let's try another goons. Don't get attacked. Always useful. Silver probably don't have terminals for really any of that, so... Like more archive, I'd like more cartographer. Oh, I have a guardian now. Fine. Trying to figure out what I was going to discard. Turns out I'm not going to discard any of it. Fortunately. He doesn't get a goons out. Guardian and copper. don't know exactly how this shuffle works, but we'll make it happen. What's this? 9. That could be like Archive Courtyard. Cartographer. I don't know. So I didn't really have terminals, but we're not really thinking we're going to be playing. Well, I have 3 goons a turn is probably going to have to be sufficient. So let's stick 2 of those in. Really not feeling good. But it's ugly enough that there might be room. Or that's the hope, at least. Okay. Find an archive? No. Okay. In that case, think about what I want to buy this turn. Play the goons. Doesn't matter. That could be 10. 10 sounds pretty good to me. 2 archives, sure. Maybe think about Cartographer, but not feeling it. Oh, I didn't get a Guardian out. That's annoying. We'll discard Copper Guardian. Huge deal. Well, it's a huge deal, but... Should have actually been Courtyard Guardian, probably. These things are hard enough to get out with under Archive draw. Probably wouldn't hurt to have 3. Oh, that was a different turn. Duh. We play goons every turn. Get our piles down. Oh, he can just win. That's convenient. Alright, well, lovely. Another game goes horribly wrong. In this case, probably my fault, but... oh well. I don't know if I want to wrap it up for the day. I usually like to try to end on a good note, so let's try to end on a good note. See if we can do more bad notes instead. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. What do we have? We have Ghost is on the actions, and that's going to be bad. We have a 3/4 would have been nice. That would have been Catapult Overlord. It's probably still going to be Catapult Overlord. Overlord's primary use is going to be Apprentice, potentially Courtier a bit later. It'd be nice if there were a 3 type here, but I don't think there is. So it's going to be Courtier, gain gold, Apprentice then. That's draw. Island. It's a little odd to me. It's a lot odd to me. Okay, so Overlord misses, but we can get more of them because we don't really expect either of these two to run. Maybe Apprentice will, but significantly later. That's a dual type. Might think about Courtier right here. Yeah. Oh, Ghost is 3 type. That's something that's gonna work for us. Just keep adding Overlords. I do want to get into Ghosts, or I do want a Ghost specifically because it is 3 types. I don't think I'm actually ever going to play it. Maybe that's absurd. Coins. Trash that guy. Come on. Discard for Ghost. Debt. Okay. Now I finally have to discard. What am I actually playing these as? Apprentice and then Torture. Sure. I can Ghost an Overlord. Is that worth not having the Ghost? Probably. We'll even get it with Catapult. That's convenient. Okay, so this is going to be Coins Gold. Action Gold. I actually see doing this as Courtier again. Action buy. Trash out a copper. Something like Apprentice, Overlord. Then this turn we have the Ghost. That's annoying. What's annoying this time is that we have a Ghost, but stuff is garbage. Oh, I'm getting tortured twice at the start of the next turn. That makes me more inclined to play the Ghost and just trash out both of whatever it is. So actions, coins, gold, Courtier, buy coins, gold. Alright, it's the catapult. So we're just going to gain 2 curses. Trash both. I do not have any 2 types. So that kind of stinks. Oh, well, that's annoying. I am really not thinking things through all the way, apparently. Oh, now I'm really not thinking things through all the way. I should have just kept the 2 curses. That's horrible. That was what we call a mistake. We're going to get tortured twice again. This time, perhaps we will not be quite so lackadaisical with the... Action, coins, gold... Action, coins, gold. That was not what I wanted to do. I think I wanted to buy. I'm certain that I wanted to buy. Are we just not gonna do it? Okay. Action, buy gold. Discard. I would like the apprentice back and an overlord. Okay. Gain curse twice. Again. But if I end up having to discard, not a huge deal. But we'll remember to do this correctly this time. So take that curse out. These need to be gold gaining. I left myself with an extra action, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Actually, not really. The buy coins. Crash out the copper. Okay. Now things are starting to look a little bit more functional. This could be like province overlord. Seems perfectly fine. Ugh. Yuck. 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 Oh, are you gonna ghost the torture again? Really? You're really gonna ghost the torture again, just completely randomly. Let's ghost the torture. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. What a disaster. Fortunately, the ghost can't hit catapult, but ugh. Okay. This is fine. We are ghosting an overlord. It is going to be his apprentice. fine. It's like, would you ghost something other than freaking torture? Maybe I should have been playing these overlords that I've ghosted as torturers. That could be. But Apprentice is drawing more and doing more and everything else a bit more, so... Alright, now he's deciding to build. That's exciting. I did not find this catapult that I kind of desperately needed. So I need to do a lot of gold gains here. That was not what I meant to do. Action gold. Action gold. I could apprentice the catapult. That might be worth it if I think I need to get through more of this. Or take out curses. This could be bridge, and then we're gonna buy cemetery. Oh, cemetery would take out curses. Jeez, I'm all over the place. So I wasted an overlord. Okay, this is a nice non-drawing hand. That said, we probably apprentice province. I think almost assuredly. Action coin gold. Action coin gold. Think a little bit about winning the game. I should have actually done that before. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Yeah, that was a win, emptying cemeteries. I'm just completely broken right now, apparently, so win or lose, I am making this the last game. Coin gold. I could think I'm practicing out the ghost. Oh, that was still a win because bridge. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Buy gold. Coin gold. Let's see, action coin gold. We'll just buy a bunch of province. Oh. I don't know why you're resigning there. That was not a resign that should have happened. I was just completely all over the place. That was a terrible resign. He had no clue what I was doing. Anyways, I'm obviously broken based on that game, so I think we're gonna stop. So see you all.